Hey, what is going on, guys? John Shea here from the No Shame Income blog, and today I'm going to actually be talking about one of the best ways that you can go out there and start working from home in 2019 and beyond. Today we're going to talk about a little bit of a strategy that I use to go out there and basically start bringing in work pretty much on demand from business owners and people looking for help with all kinds of services that you can do over the internet. So I'm going to be talking about that today. I'm going to show you guys step by step exactly how I've gone out and done this and literally managed to make more than enough money that I could support myself working from home. But before we dive into today's video, be sure to throw me a thumbs up on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, as I'm going to be releasing new videos each and every week, and go ahead and hit that bell notification so you can get notified when I release new videos. Again, if you have any questions on the video, be sure to go back and actually leave me a comment, as I will come back and reply to your comment. So yeah, let's dive into today's video. All right, guys, so I want to talk today a little bit about one of my favorite ways that you can actually start working from home and making money from really anywhere you want. You can be doing this from a laptop, you could do it from your home office. You don't have to actually go and work for anybody else. This is a really great opportunity for you to go out there and start utilizing skills that you may already have to start basically making a living for yourself online. Now, one of my favorite ways to do this is by basically going out there and signing up on freelance sites. Now, I can almost guarantee you that there's probably some form of skill that you could apply, when it comes to working from home. You could go and apply to actually doing something for other people and helping them with a skill that you're really good at. Maybe you're good at graphic design. Maybe you're really good at writing. Maybe you're really good at doing marketing or sales. You're good at being on the phone and talking with people. Any of those skills you can actually apply to going on freelance sites and starting to make a living for yourself. Now, one of my favorite sites for doing this is a site called Upwork.com. So I'm going to kind of walk through some of the things that you can learn about on this platform, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the opportunity that's here and some of the results that I've gotten utilizing this platform. Now, I know for some of you, you may think, well, freelancer, like that's not as exciting. But if you actually run things the way I'll be talking about here in this video, you could actually be working with partners or vendors and basically bringing on a lot of the work yourself, and eventually maybe building up a team of people so you could actually bring in quite a significant amount of money, maybe even tens of thousands of dollars a month, so long as you consistently stick to this and actually build it up as a real business and really put the time and energy in to get it going. So in terms of freelance work, agency work, again, some of the things that you could be doing could be like web and mobile software development. Maybe you're a programmer. That's a huge opportunity. People are constantly looking for work like that. Design and creative. I'm particularly not a creative person. I'm not good with graphic design, but I've met people in my life. Like I have a cousin I can think of off the top of my head that's really good at graphic design and logos and branding and things like that. Now, if you're good at any of those skills, that's something that people are definitely in demand for. Writing content. Maybe you're really good at like writing emails or writing blog articles. Now, if you wanted to, right, you may not be the one who wants to do all that stuff on your own, but eventually you could build this into a business where maybe you have a team of writers and you're proofing their work and you're basically building a content agency, right? That's something that is always going to be in demand. There's always people looking for more content for their websites, for their blogs, for just about anything you can think of online. I mean, there's just so much opportunity with writing and content. Sales and marketing, again, one of the hugest aspects of going out there and actually being able to make money online is being able to do sales, help people with their marketing, get them more customers, more leads. That is a huge business, and it's definitely something you can learn and pick up over time. I see people even posting jobs, seeking out people that maybe have little to no experience, and they're willing to train them up, work from home, and actually have them working on their sales and marketing for their companies. Admin support. This is probably one of the most basic things you could be doing, helping people with the phones, doing basic things like spreadsheet work. While some of this stuff may not pay as well, it could potentially pay even more than maybe what you're doing now, depending on the type of work that you do as is. If you were someone that's working like a minimum wage job, you may have more success going on a site like this and getting paid, say, double that, like 15 to 20 bucks an hour, by helping people with other administrative tasks. Now, customer service, again, if you're someone that's good at being on the phone, you could be sitting at your home office or sitting on a laptop in a coffee shop and actually supporting people over phone calls and helping them with their business. So this is another big opportunity that just about anyone could do, so long as you're confident with talking with people on the phone. Data science and analytics, that one can be a little bit more complex, but depending on your skill set, could be a good one. Engineering and architecture, again, another one that could be specific depending on your skills, but these are just some of the things that you could be doing online, and there's even more categories for other things as well. So let's talk a little bit more about how this platform actually works. And I'm actually going to show you here towards the end of the video a friend of mine who went and created a profile, and I'll give you kind of an example. So what I ended up doing with my particular profile, and I'll just pull mine up, basically I built myself kind of a profile around the idea of offering SEO marketing, search engine optimization, being able to go out there and help businesses show up higher on Google. So I wrote kind of a blurb about what I do, what my business is all about, and what I can help people with, and kind of gave them some of my experience. And then as you can see, I literally have tons and tons of 5-star reviews, some jobs that have paid me as high as even like $2,000 to $4,000. Here's a $1,000 job. Here's a $6,000 job, a $2,000 job. And some of these clients recurring pay me on a regular monthly basis. In other cases, I've done smaller jobs. Like here's someone that recently hired me for like a short phone call, and I think I spent like 20 minutes on the phone with them and they paid me $40. So there's always new things that are coming about, tons and tons of opportunity here depending on the skill sets that you have. So I thought I'd walk through my profile kind of quickly. I'm not going to read everything through, but if you guys look me up on the platform, you can easily go and kind of dig through this, get an idea. But I've had over 50 jobs. Mostly I work on a fixed rate, so I'm not kind of being held accountable on like this whole hourly deal. And typically what I do is, again, a lot of SEO marketing, but I have done some consultations. I've done things with like membership sites and online courses. So I'm kind of taking my own unique skills and applying them to helping people with some of this stuff. So here, for example, I got paid to help someone do some integrations for a membership platform, and I was paid $220 to do that. And for me, this was very easy because I knew how to do it. Whereas for the person that hired me, they were completely new to this. They didn't know how to do any of it, and they really needed some help with all of that setup. So what I did is I set up kind of a portfolio of all the different things that I've done. So I have like different certifications that I've earned, success I've had with ranking businesses on Google, membership sites that I've built for my online courses, examples of websites that I've done for myself and my clients, and just about all kinds of different things that I've done, and all the experience of building some of these things for businesses over the years. I have different skills I listed here. You can add up to 10 of them. Certifications, this is kind of limited because they're specific to Upwork. So that's why I put like photos of some of the ones they don't include in my portfolio. And then I included employment history when I actually worked a full-time job, which the last time that was like mid 2016. So I kind of added all my past job history here, my education, and then some other experience such as like certifications, exams, examples of websites I've built, course creation stuff I've done, guest blogs, SEO courses, Amazon affiliate sites, anything I could think of that could be relevant that someone may hire me for. I basically added this into my portfolio. So that just kind of gives you guys an example of what the whole profile looks like. Now, if we go back here, this is kind of the dashboard of what someone would see if they actually came in and wanted to start looking for work. And the beauty of this is that instead of you going out there and like, let's say you were trying to offer people like, I don't know, let's say you were going to help them with their email newsletters, right? And I went and I like hit up a bunch of like med spas or something, or chiropractors, and I was like, hey, I'm going to help you guys write emails for your email marketing list that you can use for your customers, right? They're going to be like, oh my God, we get 1 million calls a day. They're getting tons of emails. Instead, you could go on a site like this and literally just type in like email marketing, and now you literally are going to have hundreds of results. Let's see what comes back. 1,381 jobs. I typed in email marketing, and you can see here's someone looking for a Klaviyo email expert. Klaviyo is a software tool, creative design for email newsletters, virtual personal assistant, need help with email deliverability, create email marketing campaigns, looking for an email marketing expert, MailChimp expert needed for marketing campaigns. So literally there's tons of people already seeking help for this stuff. I don't need to go and like bug people who maybe aren't interested in that stuff. I have people literally raising their hand being like, hey, I need help right now. This is what I need, and are you able to do this? So there's tons of opportunity, and the beauty of this is that there's so much of this coming in on a regular basis. Upwork spends probably thousands of dollars on advertising. So if I go on Google and I type email marketing, help or something like that, there's a chance, and right now I don't have this, but you can see these are all Google AdWords, basically ads. There might be an ad that could show up for Upwork trying to get these people coming in and now going, hey, I need help with my email marketing, and then they go sign up to Upwork, they post a job, and what ends up happening is now other people are bidding on these jobs. And you can see for most of these, there's literally less than 5 people. Less than 5 people applied, less than 5 people applied. So if I go and apply to these, the chances of me getting this once I've established my profile and, so to speak, my resume on the platform, it's gonna be really, really easy for me to start getting work. So believe it or not, I've actually closed some deals on this site working with marketing companies, or rather doing marketing for other companies for as much as $4,000 a month. So don't look at this as like, oh, I'm like this little freelancer, I don't really make a lot of money. You could actually go in here and build a full-time business. In my case, I literally replaced my old salary job just from a single client. And I have multiple clients that pay me anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000 a month. And I also have tons of other gigs coming through from other channels, referrals that come through from some of these other companies outside of Upwork. And the opportunity for growth really is just constantly there. So really what I would say is figure out a skill that you're really good at, build a unique profile that's going to allow you to kind of stand out in the marketplace, and start figuring out, how can I approach these people and do something that's really going to help me start ultimately crushing it and building a real brand for myself online. Now, what I would say, and where I'm going to leave this video, is if you guys are really looking for some help, you're like, hey, I really want to do Upwork and I think this is an amazing opportunity, but how do I do all this stuff? Like, how do I do my proposals? How do I set up my profile in the correct way? How do I, bid on the jobs? Like, how much should I charge? All these different questions, right? I invite you guys to actually click the link down below and book a call with me. You're gonna have an opportunity to download my client acquisition ebook, and then you can actually book a call with me on the second page. And I'll kind of learn a little bit more about your current situation, what you have going on now. And if you think that, hey, this is something I really want to do, I see the opportunity here to get a lot more work, then I'd be happy to jump on a call with you and learn if this is something, hey, I can, basically see if there's a fit for me to go in and help you kind of get your profile going, start working on Upwork, and take this to the next level. So anyway, book that call below, and I will see you in the next upcoming video.